Hoyt Ultra Rest Integrate MX. Let's see how it fits. Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. MFJJ here with PodiumArcher.com talking about the Hoyt Ultra Rest Integrate MX Aero Rest. Now it's the same rest that QAD has been making for a while. It is Hoyt labeled, and we've had these in the shop a couple of years, but newsflash, we're actually allowed to sell them. So I figured I'd make a video about it and see how well it fits on the bow and give you a little bit of an idea. These are, I want to say $289, but if you're trying to keep the weight down, and if you bought a carbon bow, you probably are, this is about the lightest thing you could put on the bow. And there's only a couple of rests that truly integrate to the back that don't conflict with other things on the side, and this is by far the most popular. This is made by QAD, and the only real difference is the laser etching in the back, just FYI, and the little logo for Hoyt on the side. But physical weight of this thing is like nothing. It's just, they don't weigh anything. And they're pretty easy to put on, and I'll show you how. You get a the right deal here. So number one, you got to take this side plate off all the way. You can see that there. Pull that off. Almost. There we go. And then there's a tiny little screw on this little bar right here. You loosen that up a little bit, and then it's a clamp that sits on there. You got that in focus? All right. So we're going to loosen that. Come over here. Oh, that light's getting me just perfect where I can't really see. I don't think I got it off enough. So you're trying to set this on in the middle of that adjustment. There we go. That should be enough, I think. There we go. Okay. That looks about right. So I'm going to block you off here for a second. And you just screw that little screw back in until it gets tight. Do not over tighten this thing because there's not a lot of metal here. You can snap it or strip it pretty easily. So be careful in that regard. All right, so now once that's clamped in, you still have your up and down windage here to move at your discretion. And then this is the lock and the cover plate for holding it in place, which we took off to mount it. Sorry, I know I'm blocking you. Thank you. Now, if you look at that when it's on there, the only thing that protrudes past the side is the spring mechanism capture right there, which is still super low profile, and all the quivers come back behind that anyway, so it wouldn't be in your way. Now, if you've never used one of these, your windage, your left to right adjustment's right here. Just loosen this screw right here. Couple of turns, and then this little knob right here drives it in, drives it out. Pretty simple. It also does come with a clamp attachment if you want. Now the new aluminum bows, and I probably should have grabbed one of those to show this to you, they actually have a slot in here for this cord to go through, which is pretty cool for attaching it to the cable. I prefer not to use the clamp system that's in here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a screw and a nut and a plastic piece that kind of clamps onto the string for adjusting it. I like to press the bow and put it right through there and just tie a knot on the end of it at the appropriate length. But that's up to you. And then it does come with a little felt sleeve cover for the launchers to make it nice and quiet. And that's pretty much that rest in a nutshell. Most people have seen it. It's been around a long time. It's super popular. They label one for Matthews, they label one for PSE, they label one for Bowtech, and they label one for Hoyt. But it is the lowest profile system you can put on there, and it does weigh the least amount. It does cock up in place and stay up when you set the bow down, and it only drops when you fire it. I want to say they're $289 on the website, which I can ship them to you. I have right-handed and left-handed in stock, so if you're looking for one of those for a Hoyt, check out PodiumArcher.com. Shipping will be free because that's over $100. Comment down below what you're looking to see or looking for us to review, things you got questions on. A lot more coming up in the hopper. Look forward to talking to you guys soon.